This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. We're back for another week of MUT recap. I think we skipped last week, but that's okay because we're back here, and this is our weekly series, Sometimes Asterisks, where we discuss everything that's going on in Madden 20, Madden 20 Ultimate Team. Let's go ahead and get the recapping. Actually, really quick programming note, I guess. MUT Mailbag was supposed to come out yesterday. Didn't get a ton of questions submitted, so I decided to leave the post up for a couple additional days, some more hours. We'll be dropping that tomorrow, along with a power-up expansion video, because we got that content coming, which we'll talk about in a moment. But of course, we're going to start this episode out by recapping our weekend league and just gameplay in general. So let's get on into it here. I went 5-0. It's confirmed. I'm the best player in Madden 20. Nobody could beat me this weekend. I'm freaking amazing, right? I got my 50K and got out of there. Listen, I've been saying this. If you've been watching my videos, and lack of videos, I'm sorry for the last 2 days without videos. I'm just a little over this game. I can only take so much of it, but I did have fun while I was playing. I guess it's always fun when you're winning. Didn't run into too much nonsense. I had, one guy who was trying his hardest to be a pro with running stretch and roll out corners, and he just didn't know what he was doing, and it was actually kind of laughable. It's funny when you play people who really try their hardest to run the meta, but they're just not good. That's always my favorite opponent there. But yeah, weekend league. Gameplay wise, I was more so going to talk about the Madden Bowl here, so I'm sure a lot of you guys tuned into it, or at least heard about it. We got free drops and there's giveaways and all this stuff. Really good job by EA. The Madden Bowl was great this year. Last year they messed it up. They pre-recorded it. It was like 3 months long, it felt like. The person who won, the winner, leaked. It was terrible, right? This year, despite all of the hurdles that they had with COVID, with, guys not being able to travel, obviously, they did a great job. The broadcasting from home, one great user was awesome. Mo was awesome. Skimbo was awesome. T. Davis, my guy Nick. It was just great, right? They got all these cameras and equipment to all the players. The quality was good. I thought it was very well produced. It was just great. I don't know how much more I can say. The gameplay, I know it was, listen, the guy, and shout outs to Joke, man, because he's been a dude that's been competing in these things for as long as I've been watching competitive Madden, and he's always there, and he just can never finish the job, and he's such a good player, and he did it, man. He brought it home, so I'm really happy for the guy, because when you see somebody that's that consistent but just can't get there, can't get that final thing done to do it, I mean, that's something you'll never be able to take away from him. And I know a lot of people in this community want to take it away from him because, listen, he didn't pass the ball once, and that's absolutely absurd. And we know the running game is stupid overpowered, and EA didn't really do enough to address it the entire year, but I'm not taking that. I'm not taking anything away from Joke for that, because he played the game to win, and when it comes to competitive Madden, that's all that matters. It's always funny to read the chat during these competitive events, and people will say, like, running takes no skill, and I could do this. The thing is here, guys, if you could do that, if it took no skill to do what Joke was doing, you would have been in his seat. You would have won that. You would have won the money. Let's not get it twisted. If next year the meta changed or it was balanced, it was run and pass, the same 15 to 20 guys, there's going to be a couple new names in there. It's the same guys every year. I mean, Drinny's in there, Joke's in there, Mo is in there. We're not seeing a ton of new names, guys. These people are good at Madden. Now, where there's a lack of skill separation is between you, me, and a bunch of you guys watching this video, right? That's where that the running game or the dropped interceptions, like there's one tier where it's pro competitive players. They're fucking good, man. And then there's the rest of us, and that's where little things like the run gaming being overpowered and, RNG and dropped interceptions and all that type of stuff, insta-sheds, that's where there's not a big separation. There's a lot of separation between the top tier guys and then the rest of us, and then we're all lumped here together, and one random play can change the game between us. but the majority of us can't beat those guys up there. Trust me. If you could, you'd be in that tournament too. And that's kind of all I got to say about that, man. But the running game, when it comes to salary cap, Joke played amazing defense. I mean, he totally shut down D. Croft, who's a really, really good offensive player. But I think the edge Joke had was he didn't have to spend a lot of cap on his offense because he's just got a bunch of, offensive linemen out there, a running back, a punter as his quarterback. I think he had Eli Manning out there at one point, but I could be wrong, or I don't remember. But he got to spend a lot of cap on defense, and he utilized that to his advantage. He played great defense. D. Croft played really, really good defense. For the most part, I was really happy to see a lot of the runners get shut down between Mills, Voltarax, Lil Man. Like, I was happy to see all of them, but Joke ended up prevailing. But there was a lot of really good run defense showed there, and D. Croft played really good run defense. He just couldn't score on Joke, I think, and Joke, came away at the end of the day. If D. Croft plays better offense, that's a closer game than the scoreboard appeared. But that's my recap of the Madden Bowl. I am terrible at this game. I'm very average, so maybe my opinion doesn't mean squat, but that's just kind of what I picked up from it. Let me know what you guys think about the Madden Bowl, how it went. Also, let me know if you have any gameplay issues. Let me know how many wins you won in Weekend League. Did you meet your high wins, your win high for Weekend League this weekend? What's your goal? What's your favorite, the one that you want to get? I'm probably done for the year. Like, I'm going to play, at most I'll get 10 to 12 wins, but for all of you out there kind of chasing goals to end the year, man, I hope you guys get to them. All right, let's move on. Let's recap the week. Obviously, at this point in the year, we don't have a ton to talk about when we recap. Monday, we got, you guessed it, nothing. Tuesday, we got week number 2 of the power-up expansion, and I think I might be in the minority here. I'm really enjoying the power-up expansion, and I haven't gotten any of these cards. I think it's pretty cool, right, that we're getting a bunch of 98 overalls, and you don't have to buy the card. So you know how power-ups typically work when a guy gets upgraded. You got to use a little bit of training to get close to that new overall. Then you got to buy the new card. Then you got to put that card into the set. It's expensive. With the power-up expansion, we're taking guys who need upgrades, and we're giving them upgrades, but you don't have to go and buy a new card. And all you got to do is use training to power up to that level. And training is stupid cheap right now. The market crashed like crazy this weekend. Training was below like 1 coin per training point, so it makes it very affordable. That's the awesome part about the power-up expansion. The bad part is the players. You're only going to be happy if it's theme teams at this point. Most of these guys that get these new cards, you're going to be happy if they're on your theme team. If they're not, you're going to be disappointed and say this promo sucks and EA's lazy and yada, 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 yada. I hear it from all of you guys, but trust me, this is a really cool thing. If you kind of stop looking like this about this promo and think about how it's helping other people other than you, I think it's a great thing. You're basically getting 98 overall cards for your theme teams that are stupid cheap because you don't have to buy another card. You just use training, and training is stupid cheap. So that's my take on power-up expansions. You can disagree. That's fine. That's cool. But I like it a lot. Let's continue. Wednesday, you got nothing. You guessed it, right? Thursday, we got golden tickets. And golden tickets are always cool. It seems like odds are very good. Much, much better, right? So I'm happy with that. We got golden ticket Adrian Peterson, pretty solid. I think he made Bo Jackson's price a little bit cheaper. We got Brian Burns. I thought he had better coverage. That was bad, but he's still pretty good user, and he can rush the passer very fast, good finesse moves. And then quarterback Mohamed Sanu, which I said it before, and I haven't really price checked it. I guess I could now here, and we'll just generally take a look at the price of golden tickets. I guess that Mohamed Sanu would probably be the first golden ticket to drop below 1 million coins, and at the end of the day, probably be the cheapest one. I think it sounds pretty stupid to, oh wow, actually Trey Edmonds is still cheaper. I mean, I don't know what these cards were during the weekend when the market was crashed. Obviously, everything's going to go up in price, but yeah, we're getting towards the end of golden tickets. We'll talk about this towards the end of the video, but next week we know that Jalen Ramsey is coming, and we know that Cam Newton's golden ticket are going to be coming out. And then we got some news, which I'll kind of roll this into Friday. We got fan appreciation, right? So we'll talk about that. But we got news that more golden tickets are coming, and that is developer golden tickets, which is pretty cool. I don't know who made each of these cards, but Quincy Enunwa, I'm bad at names, sue me. Brian Dawkins, Anthony Barr, and there's one other one, and I feel bad and irresponsible for not looking it up before recording a video to put on youtube.com/IamPopularStranger, so my bad for that. But we're getting 4 developer tickets. I just named 3 of them. We got Ramsey, we got Cam Newton. So that means this Thursday we get 3 GTs. Next Thursday we get 3 GTs, and then we get a free GT. So Friday was fan appreciation, and I think it's a W, right? So we got solos, and once you play these solos, guys, you get a free golden ticket. If you were unaware of this, you know, we obviously put videos on it. There's a lot of videos out there. But it says on the description, complete these challenges to earn a 99 overall Nat Golden Ticket player. New challenges will become available every Friday until 5/29. So basically, they're going to break these solos down into 3 weeks. Last Friday, this coming Friday, and then the next Friday after that. That third Friday is when we can get enough stars to earn our free GT, and that's going to be 120 stars. And it's going to give us all the choices. It's a fantasy pack, so all the cards that have already come out, plus the 6 that we can expect over the next 2 weeks, all coming out, and I'm pretty excited about that. Not only that, but these solos are really easy to do. I haven't completed them all yet because I'm just kind of, told you, I'm a bit over this game. I'm literally doing like 2 a day to knock out my daily objectives, and then like I'll do this one on Wednesday, then I'll be done. But if you look, they're all on Rookie, they're all arcade, they're pretty short, so they're very easy. Will they get more difficult on week 2? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm pretty happy that we did get a free golden ticket with fan appreciation. We also got fan appreciation packs. Now, you guys all probably have your opinions on these, and I think most of you are going to say they absolutely sucked. And you know what? They did for me too. I would probably agree. But with any packs here, I think they're mostly luck-based, and I think the people who probably pulled a golden ticket or, you know, like an ultimate legend, they're probably going to say these packs were awesome versus most of us, the majority of us, didn't pull squat and we're going to hate them. I'm kind of just scrolling through my binder. I opened up a bunch of them. There's some other packs in here mixed as well, but you'll kind of see what I got here. Actually, I pulled a bunch of Get a Golds too, so that's going to be all mixed in here. Let me scroll down a little more. But basically, I opened up a bunch on Twitch. They weren't even worth putting a video out on. That's how lackluster they are. And to me, you know, pack opening videos, I don't put them out a ton unless it comes with some type of challenge, because I just personally think, and this is just my opinion, you guys can all have yours, I just think watching pack opening videos is kind of boring unless you really pull something crazy and you're really just watching that for the reaction. So I didn't post my fan appreciation packs. I opened up a bunch on my Struggle Squad account there. I actually had more luck on that account. I think I pulled a 97 LT. I almost pulled every piece to do LT set, so we'll have to maybe think about doing that for the Struggle Squad, which should be coming out this week. Sorry for the delay on that. But all in all, I think fan appreciation packs, your opinion is going to be based on what you pulled. And at the end of the day, packs are always going to be based off luck and they're random. Could EA make them better? Absolutely. I think the minimum card that should be in there is a 90 overall. 86s is kind of whack, even an 89 or 88. But 86s, hopefully, maybe they address them. Remember, these packs will refresh again on Friday, along with those brand new solos, so we'll have to wait and see. Saturday, we got Ultimate Legends, and one thing that I really want to point out, obviously, is Michael Vick. So we got Simeon Rice, we got Michael Vick, and the limited was, I'm drawing a blank here, Steve Largent. Vick got a card, even though he's got a golden ticket. This is something I've said in videos on Twitter, that these guys who got Ultimate Legends, like Bo, like Vic, it's not going to exclude them. I'm sorry, these guys that got golden tickets like Bo and Vic is not going to exclude them from getting an Ultimate Legend. And as you can see this weekend, Vic was the case. So Reggie White's going to be another one, Bo Jackson. We're going to see these guys get ULs. When do they get them? I don't know. But I'm just happy to see that people who can't afford golden ticket Vic were able to get Ultimate Legend Vic, who's much, much cheaper. He can't get Hot Route Master, can't get Gunslinger, but probably can't get QB Playmaker, so that's where the advantage of having the golden ticket comes from. But you're getting a free golden ticket, so you can make a choice there. But I'm just happy it's kind of like a budget golden ticket Vic, and we'll see other guys like Bo, like Reggie White, get those cards eventually. So that's pretty cool. I was happy to see that. And of course, that was the week in content. Things going forward, tomorrow, Tuesday, we know we're going to get more power-up expansion. Good Morning Madden has changed their hours of operation, if you will, and I'm fine with it. It's less drops that we can earn, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. The shows got redundant doing them 5 days a week, so for now, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are the 3 days of the week that they're going to be doing it. I thought it was interesting Friday's not one of the days when we've typically been getting content on Fridays, so that probably means Thursdays they'll talk about the golden tickets, and I'm hoping if we're going to get content the next day, they'll talk about it on that Thursday morning show. But we'll have to see what happens this Thursday. If we're going to get content Friday, I'm not sure. Wednesday, I wouldn't expect anything. Thursday, we talked about the golden tickets coming out. Friday, big question. When are position heroes coming out? I don't know. Hopefully soon. I would have thought they would have came out last Friday. The fan appreciation stuff, I kind of want to say it came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it that early. But now that we're only getting the packs to refresh and some solos, are they going to say like that's the only content? Or are they going to give us position heroes? Well, we're due for them. Hopefully we get them soon. I'll probably be doing a position hero prediction video either Wednesday or Thursday this week because I've been getting it requested a lot. I'm trying to hold off to do it until we actually know the promos coming out. I don't want to do it too early. So we'll wait and see on that. EA Play, just a reminder there, it's going to be virtual, it's going to be online, but it'll be our first kind of bit of Madden 21 news, June 11th, so that's right around the corner. The real EA Play that would have taken place in LA was going to be like in 2 weekends, so we're getting right around that Madden 21 news cycle time, and I think that's really all we got to talk about. We'll end the video really quick by taking a look at my team, because I kind of tend to forget to do this every time we do this series. So obviously we're 98 overall. Here's the offense. I don't think I've made any changes. I powered down Randy Moss. I probably should have bought him this weekend, his 99, because he was really cheap, like 500K. But I powered him down to use that power-up pass on defense, in which we picked Lawrence Taylor. Here's our defense. I think that's really the only change I did. If you guys watch my Eagles theme team video, I went with 3 abilities on the defensive line. I did it with my main squad as well, and it's kind of working out for me. I think I'm going to keep it this way. Enforcer, I don't know. I'm the worst. I have the worst luck with fumbles, forcing them, and not holding on to the football. So I give up on Enforcer. I quit. Doesn't work for me. I'm sure it works for most of you, especially if you play against me. So I went with 3 abilities on the defensive line: Von Miller, Lawrence Taylor, Fletcher Cox, and we did get a lot of pressure on the QB. So we'll have to wait and see who we get for positional heroes at defensive tackle to maybe, take it off Fletch and put it on somebody else. Maybe Fletch gets a card. Probably not, though, right? No, he won't. So that's my squad. We have tons of stuff in the binder to sell because of that market crash, because of all the fan appreciation packs. I'll probably start selling that stuff tomorrow. Hopefully get closer to like 5.5, 6 mil, around that. And just wait for more cards and content. That's all I got. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.